presenting our candidates for their degrees. Pete Barbado will be announcing our candidates this evening, and Tracy Patters will be assisting Dr. Kleindell with the diplomas.
Stephen Adams, Masters of Business Administration, Finance. Sabrina D. Kelly, Masters of Education, Teacher Leadership. Elizabeth Bleach, Masters of Public Affairs, Nonprofit, and Community Service. Scotty Page, Masters of Public Affairs, Disaster and Emergency Planning. C. P. Run, Masters of Arts, Communications, and Leadership. Bachelors of Science, Management. Tammy Barrett, Bachelors of Science, Criminal Justice Administration. Ginger Bennett, Bachelors of Science. Stephanie Brand, Bachelors of Science, Management, Accounting. Tashana Lynn Brown, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology, minor in Business Administration Management. Lolly Cantu, Bachelors of Science, Management, Accounting. CJ Cato, Bachelors of Science, Management Accounting, graduating summa cum laude. Supala Collins, Bachelors of Science, Management Marketing, Associates of Science Management. Sean Cooper, Bachelors and Associates of Science, Social Psychology. Shion Shanique Corley, Bachelors of Science, Management and Management Human Resources. Timothy Davis, Bachelors of Science, Computer Science, graduating cum laude. Nancy Deasley, Bachelors and Associates of Science, Social Psychology, Clinical and Abnormal, graduating summa cum laude. Terry Edom, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology, graduating magna cum laude. Diana Floyd, Associates of Science, Social Psychology. Jimmy Christopher Gary, Bachelors of Science, Management. Mandy J. Gerger, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology, graduating with distinction. Rodney Jerome Jeter, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology. Benjamin Gonzalez, Bachelors of Science, Management, graduating cum laude. Gina Gonzalez, Bachelors and Associates of Science, Management and Accounting, graduating summa cum laude. Stephanie Marie Gutierrez, Bachelor of Science, Management, minor in Business Administration, Marketing. Dustin Harris, Associates of Science, Management. Brian Keith Hennington, Bachelors of Science, Management, Computer Information Systems, minor in Psychology. Martin Kwesi Henny Luther, Bachelors of Science, Management, Healthcare Administration, Management, Human Resources. Carmel Johnson, Associates of Science, Management. Johnson, Bachelors of Science, Management with a minor in Business Administration, Human Resources, graduating magna cum laude. Adjo Philemon Kwame, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology, graduating summa cum laude. Joanne Marshall, Bachelor of Science, Social Psychology. Felicia McBride Rivers, Bachelor of Science. Rebecca McCready, Bachelors of Science, Management Accounting, graduating summa cum laude. Gina Mitchke, Bachelors of Science, Management and Management Human Resources, graduating summa cum laude. Ginger K. Morgan, Bachelors of Science, Management Human Resources, graduating magna cum laude. Mary Carol Olson, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology, graduating summa cum laude. Jennifer Parandian, Bachelors of Science, Management Marketing and Management Human Resources, graduating cum laude. Michelle Perez, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology, Cultural, Organizational, Institutional, graduating magna cum laude. Lizzie Annie Nassar Pino, Bachelor of Science, Management, Marketing. Renee Elaine Randolph, Bachelor of Science, Management Human Resources, graduating with distinction. Rita Richardson, Bachelors of Science, Social Psychology. Michelle Russell, Bachelor of Science, Management Human Resources, graduating cum laude. Jeffrey Paul Scobie, Bachelor of Science, Social Psychology, Associates of Science, Criminal Justice Administration. Anita K. Shelton, Bachelors of Science, Tyra Taylor Starnes, Bachelors of Science, Management, Human Resources, and Management, minor in Accounting, graduating summa cum laude. Patty Turner, Bachelors of Science, Management, Human Resources, minor in Accounting, graduating cum laude. Gladys Ola, Bachelors of Science, Management, Human Resources. Daniel Renee Vargas, Bachelor of Science, Management. Monica Lynn Zavala, Bachelors of Science, Management Marketing, Associates of Science and Management Accounting, graduating summa cum laude. David William Zigman, Bachelor of Science, Management.
Dr. Kleindl, I have the honor to present to you the class of 2012 who have fulfilled all the requirements for commencement from Park University with the degrees of Master's, Bachelor's, and Associates of Science on the authority of the faculty. I recommend that you confer the degrees today.
On the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Park University and under the laws of the state of Missouri, I confer upon each of you the degree of Master's, Bachelor's, and Associates of Science according to how you have been designated with all the rights, privileges, and obligations which pertain thereto, and for which the diploma you have received shall forever be the testimony. You may now move your tassels on your mortarboards from the right to the left to signify that you are a graduate of Park University.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving our 2012 graduates of Park University a hearty round of applause for a job well done.